What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and this looks oddly familiar. Well, this is exactly how we started the week off with these 5 movie Power Rangers of the Power Rangers movie that is now out in theaters. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping to soon. Yeah, this is the Target exclusive set, and this is the set that I am giving away. So we are here to review this set. But like I said at the top of the week, see, this is the set of the Rangers, right? And this is the set you're getting, but this is not the complete Target exclusive set. What you also get is Goldar in the set, and these effect parts, and we're gonna look at them first and get them out of the way. So the reason why you're not getting those is because I'm keeping them. I bought the set because while I liked the Rangers here, the Legacy Rangers, I was like, they weren't my favorite Legacy figures, except for, of course, I brought out the one that I liked the best. So when I saw this at Target, I was like, wow, this is a cool little set of Power Rangers. I don't know if I need the Legacy set of the movie figures. So I was like, let me get the set. It also comes with Goldar, and I wasn't getting the big Goldar that came out that you could use with your interactive Megazord because yuck. I think that one looks terrible, and I thought this one looked a lot better. Plus, the Legacy figures do not come with these little effect parts. So, the effect part for them, unfortunately, even though it has like a little peg there's no peg to peg it in, so they just basically have to hold it. And I guess it's like a punching type of effect. Now, that looks cool, but right from when I first took it out of the package, and I only bought this like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I feel like that's a little too big. I didn't like that it went all the way up his arm like that. So immediately I just took them, dominoes, and I tried it with him. And now I think that looks a lot better. So I think that looks like a really cool little effect part. And furthermore, I feel like I could like shave this down and probably like glue tack it to the back of his hand for a better effect. But you could still fudge it, And I think there's just like it just conforms to his hand more than the smaller figure. So that kind of made my decision. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep the guys that cost me more overall, have more paint on them. Let's take a quick look-see, see how different they are. You see a lot. You see the paint on his arm and around his knee. So there's a bit more for it's painted. I mean, yeah. So little more paint on his helmet, and a lot more articulation. So that's the thing with these guys that was a little disappointing when I got them. I knew they would have less articulation, but they were like a good like ab or waist swivel away from me keeping these as my movie Rangers instead. So hey, you know what? That's your benefit, because I decided right away that, you know what, I'm gonna give these away. They are a Target exclusive, and they are pretty cool in their own right. So that's what you get. These guys, again, I keep mentioning it because I just want to make it clear. It's the black, the pink, the red with the power sword, the blue, and the yellow. You do not get Goldar, and you do not get this hand right here. These guys. All right. So looking at Goldar, the sculpt is pretty decent. It's pretty much the same as the big one from what I've seen. I don't know if the big one is a little more detailed. It might be, just because you can add more to a bigger figure, but I think this is detailed enough. And because it's small, like, all of the light catches it in a way that creates shadows and makes it look like it's painted more than it is, and it's not painted at all. This is just cast in gold plastic, and that's it. But I like it. I mean, I think this is a cute little, well, I don't know about cute, but like a nice little Goldar representation for the shelf. If I have nothing else Goldar from the movie, I'll be totally fine with this, just hanging out on the side of my display. I think it's pretty cool. The head sculpt is really nice. I can't wait to see this in action. So, you know, it's that melting gold look. Which you can see there's more detail in there, so I really wonder, like, if in the movie you see him a little differently at first, and then, because look at that, there's like definitely something there. That's some sort of, you know, tubing, and there's a definite belt. Again, if you've seen the movie, please, like, maybe refrain from spoilers quite yet. Just give it a little while. And you can see that the helmet in there, there's more to it than just like melting gold. So very interesting. A really interesting sculpt throughout. I think it's pretty cool. These wings look really nice. They don't do anything. They are a little bendy, but they don't really, like a soft bend, but they don't do anything. His head is on a swivel. His arms are on hinge joints, as you can see, and a swivel. Makes it a little hard to go around with the wings back there, but he can. I'll swivel out pretty good, all the way up. You can swivel all the way up. That's a big hinge. So that's interesting. Single jointed elbow and no wrist articulation. Legs can go out as long as you watch this little top here. Kicks out, doesn't kick back really, and that's it. There's no other articulation, no knee bends at all. So this guy has even less articulation than the Rangers, but this is the one I want. And there you go, there's Goldar. Not bad. So I'm just gonna put him on the side. Again, I'm not really featuring him too much. And the sculpt on these little things are decent. You know, nice little translucent plastic. Let's take the Red Ranger here and look at his accessory. Here is the power sword, and you can see like it's got a, I don't know what it is yet, but it kind of looks like a dinosaur spine or some sort. It's translucent. It's a little warped on mine, but I'm sure a little heat can fix that up. You know, and obviously he holds it well. So pretty cool. As for the figures themselves, they're neat, you know, like they're, again, this, you know, kind of metallic-y look to them. It's more of like a translucent look than metallic, I have to say. It's, you know, the packaging claims metallic, but to me, it's more of like a translucent look than a metallic look. I'd say where you see it the best is in the blue and the pink, but we'll look at that further in a second. But on the red here, I feel like it does, I don't really feel like it looks metallic to me. Paint on this guy, you know, for a smaller figure, isn't bad at all. It's just really got a little bit less than the legacy figures, like I showed you earlier. But there's paint on, you know, the top of his helmet here, on his face. It's not every detail, but it's there. You know, it's got some silver highlights going across and down. Silver on his legs. Nothing on his arms except for the very top of his shoulders. Got the blue in the middle, of course. A little dot of red there, so you get a little something. Absolutely nothing on the back. But the sculpt work is nice on the back. All of these movie figures have had decent sculpts from what I've seen. Even that little micro ones that came with the interactive Megazord had some decent sculpts, honestly. So, pretty decent. Head's on a swivel. Shoulders can't move up because of the shoulder pads too much. They can swivel around. You know, there is a hinge there. Single jointed. Elbow, nothing there. Nothing in his waist. Legs split really nicely. Kick forward. Not really back. and a knee bend. So this is the only extra articulation you get out of the Rangers that you don't with Goldar. So, yep. But pretty cool. I kind of like this Red Ranger. He looks nice. Pink Ranger, as you can see right away, like you can see, looks a little more metallic. There's something metallic about the translucent pink plastic. So, not bad. Not bad at all. But like the Legacy girls, like they just have a weird body shape. It's very alien on them, like, and it almost more so with these. Are very slender, and the legs do have a weird, like, little curve there. Could just like ski right off their legs. It's really weird, a weird slope. But yeah, a little pink in the middle there, like your steak. Or maybe you like a lot of pink, I don't know. I like a little bit. I'm a medium well type of guy. So the head sculpt looks nice. It's on a swivel as well. You know, same thing. All the same joints, all the same problems. I'd say the girls might kick out a little further. Not so bad. Right? The kicking is pretty good. There you go. This Pink Ranger. I like her head sculpt. Pretty decent. Black Ranger looks cool. Although it's funny because, like, I keep saying, like, this Black Ranger was my favorite of the Legacy line. I think the blue one is actually my favorite of this line. Here's that. But it does look cool. I like how the blue looks on the black, which is what catches my eye on the Legacy figure as well. Head sculpt is nice. It's like a really glossy black on top of this, like, metallic black. Actually, you know what? On this one, it really does feel metallic. There's kind of like the plastic is done in kind of a pearlescent black. So there you go. Now that I have it really close up, it does seem a little more pearlescent and metallic. But yeah, that looks cool. All the same articulation as the Red Ranger, nothing new to go over, but nice looking. It's cool to look at it up close. The Yellow Ranger is probably my least favorite because I just don't like how the plastic looks on this one. Like her arms look really like weird and like creamy. It's weird. Like the plastic looks weird on it. I don't know. Something odd about that plate there. Yeah. Same as the Pink Ranger, nothing different on the articulation front. It's just a matter of the plastic. I'd say it looks okay as far as like a translucent metallic-y yellow, but not really. The pink fares way better in that regard. Like if you look at them together, I mean, she just looks shinier. And again, none of these really like look super shiny. They just that metallic black on the Black Ranger seems the most metallic. I mean, that pearlescent. So, but let's take it in the Blue Ranger and see how he fares. If we could just get the Yellow Ranger to stand up. Yeah, he's got a little bit of pearlescence too. It's more translucent-y, but I feel like it's there. His head sculpt is awesome. I really like this head sculpt, and came out really nice on this figure. So very cool. Little blue right there. Not bad. Again, nothing going on the backs of any of these figures. That's what makes them like a basic figure line. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think he's my favorite. He's just, there's something about him that just looks really nice. I really think these figures were like an ab crunch or a waist, like, swivel away. One or the other. You could have given me one or the other and I would have been happy. Keeping this figures, and then I was probably going to get rid of the legacy figures, although I might have thrown them on eBay. But hey, so you guys went out because I decided that this would be a fun set to give away. I think, you know, especially since they're a Target exclusive set, not everybody can get them super easy. Not everybody has a Target near them. Even me, like, I have to go a ways away for a Target. But I'm glad to have picked them up and, you know, was able to look at a Power Rangers movie-related item on the release date of Power Rangers. I thought that was, like, really cool to get something for that, and when I saw them I was like, oh, I have to, if I just get them for this review, I will be happy. So at the very least I'm able to do that. Very cool, because I've reviewed a bunch of movie stuff. I reviewed the Legacy stuff already, and I've reviewed the interactive Megazord, and I've balked at getting the big Megazord so far, the big combiner. I'd like to get it if it's like 50% off. I'm trying to stick to that. So 40 or 50% off. I'll say even 40% off at this point. You know, bring it down to $60, and we'll talk. All right, TRU, you listening to me? All right, guys, and that's all I have on this review. Remember, if you comment on this video or any review video during Power Rangers Week here, or the 3 bonus videos I have coming up this weekend, which are Vlogzilla, Power Rangers Toy Hunt, Haul of the Week, which has a lot of stuff this week, a lot of stuff, plus Power Rangers stuff to end it, related to the hunt. Spoiler. And the last video is a box art nerd, which will have all kinds of Power Rangers related boxes. You know, as many boxes as I can do within 10 minutes or so. That's pretty much the box art nerd motto. Alright, guys, and that's it. And I will be announcing the winner of this contest to get these guys along with this power sword. And I will be shipping these guys out loose like this. I will wrap them nicely. I will ship them out early next week. So no problem there. And make sure you subscribe and, you know, comment on any of the videos. Comment on this video. Let me know what you think of these guys. And until next time, oh, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys, as well. And until next time, peace out, peeps.